It's looking like Erykah Badu ran Beyonce out the building. As you all should know, they've been beefing for a mighty long time.
Well, right now, Erykah Badu is trending after throwing a little shade to Beyonce on IG. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen her do this, and now the Beehive is coming for her neck. It all started when Beyonce posted this picture promoting her new album. Now, we had to crop the picture for early morning TV reasons, okay? But B is rocking long braids with a bang and beads. This is a similar style to what we've seen Erykah wear often, and she let it be known by reposting the picture with the caption, on her IG story. Needless to say, fans went in on her, and she later tweeted this message saying to Jay-Z, "Say something, Jay. You gonna let this woman and these bees do this to me?" Bees for beehive, okay? Not B word, that other B word. While Jay-Z did not respond, Beyonce's longtime friend and publicist did. The real Beehive know Beyonce been doing this back in her Destiny's Child days. She dropped a compilation reel of throwback pics, each one with a different look of B with her braids. In the caption, she put hashtag critics without credentials.
It's looking like this is the battle of the witches. Beyonce has been well known to practice things that a lot of people believe she shouldn't be practicing. And Erykah Badu, I don't even have to explain. Y'all know what time it is. Her first album was called Baduism, and I'm hoping that her and Beyonce don't get into a physical altercation, but it's already looking like they're in a spiritual war.
In witchcraft, you are bowed to the systems of the world. You are bowed. Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song. Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah.
The walls are closing in on Beyonce, y'all, because Erykah Badu just exposed her for being a Hollywood high priestess. And y'all cannot believe the people Beyonce allegedly sacrificed to get to this point in her career. Mind you, Erykah Badu is literally a raging witch herself. So the fact that she feels like Beyonce is so demonic that she needs to be exposed tells you what kind of powers Beyonce is getting from Onshu. We all ate up the BS story Bey and her daddy sold us about her working hard, when the whole time she was dabbling in some serious witchcraft. A lot of people weren't surprised that Erykah was putting Beyonce on blast because they had a nasty feud a while ago after Beyonce was caught stealing from Erykah. So basically, during Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour, she wore an outfit that Erykah felt was a replica of one of her outfits. She posted the photos side by side and said in the caption, I guess I'm everybody's stylist. I'm flattered. Now, as you can see, Erykah and Bey do not have a very good relationship, so she didn't hold back when she got word that Bey was doing all these demonic things to people. A lot of people side-eyed Erykah when she exposed Bey's witchcraft, because anyone who has been following Erykah knows she loves messing with that stuff too. However, according to her, she uses hers to help people, while Beyonce allegedly uses hers to destroy other people so she can get ahead in her career. One of those people is apparently her ex-drummer Kimberly Thompson, who accused Beyonce of using extreme witchcraft behind the scenes while they were in the middle of the On the Run 2 tour. She said that when she finally quit working for Beyonce, Beyonce allegedly sent people to harass and threaten her into silence. It hit so bad that she literally had to get a restraining order, but that was still not enough to stop Beyonce. Kimberly even accused Solange of also being part of all that demonic mess.
Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. Beyonce's ex-drummer of 7 years, she is seeking a restraining order against Beyonce. She's accusing her of dark magic, witchcraft, tapping into her phone bill, and basically controlling her finances, her. She's saying the Beyonce camp is put up a huge harassment campaign against her, and it's overall witchcraft. She sought a restraining order in the past. It got denied, and she has another one scheduled for October 11th, but the internet is just like, what? Excuse me? And, you know, I was just at the Beyonce concert last week in Houston. It was definitely a religious experience.
What the girl cats? A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her while she was asleep, snacking on his people cats. And guess what? They wouldn't give her a restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too, which is interesting because she's a brilliant musician. She was trained at the esteemed Berklee College of Music, handpicked by my very good friend, Terry Lynn Carrington, Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band.
I definitely did that to definitely be so clear to cut the cord that I don't want to have anything to do with this person at all. I don't want to work with them. I'm even embarrassed that I have worked with them because it's literally shattered everything that I've tried to build after doing that work in my life. So if I have always said when I was a kid, I never would want to regret anything, but this I regret. I regret that we ever worked together because it's turned my life completely upside down. She's not been able to let me go. She's not been able to let me progress into a mature woman and work with other people, build other great entities and statues and trophies that develop in the arts world and music. She's just been a savage, stealing my intellectual property, stealing my ideas, just basically doing anything and everything to damage any type of happiness that I could have had up to current, that be in my own independent career, establishing my own company, my own music, relationships, whether it be business partnerships, personal relationships. So I've had to do a lot of work, a lot of practice of self-love. I know that, I was that kid that grew up and always did the right things and always studied really hard and always did a lot for whoever I was working for and the company. And, that time has come and passed over and over again. And it's just been a nightmare to try to move on and do other things with other people without it getting totally destroyed. The other people I've worked with that have been on a plateau have been paid to fire me. I found this out, and then it just kept happening. So it was a pattern. You get really excited about something, you build it up.
Now, everybody was quick to side with Kimberly, especially after she brought up Solange. And this is because, not too long ago, Solange pretty much exposed herself as a demon worshiper when Nicki Minaj was online wilding over Jay-Z apparently owing her $200 million. As Nicki was going on and on about this $200 million, Solange got on Instagram and posted these strange, demonic-looking idols she supposedly worships. Folks started saying Solange was basically sending a warning to Nicki like, "Girl, stop talking about my family before I call on my spirits." And listen, whatever message she was trying to send, Nicki clearly got it.
I would have got the message too. The rumor is Nicki Minaj been looking for chicken bones under her bed ever since Solange made that post. This is kind of creepy. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all practice this type of stuff? Do y'all know anything about this type of stuff? I had no clue Solange was involved with any of this stuff.
Because right after that post, she went silent. Not a peep after that. And remember those allegations Erykah made about Beyonce being a high priestess? Well, they were fueled by the popular tea blogger Storm Monroe. According to him, Beyonce isn't just Queen Bee. She's allegedly the high priestess of Hollywood. He said she's got deep ties to this demonic deity named Onshu, who's supposedly one of the most powerful demons out there. He even went as far as saying that Madonna used to run things back in the day as the highest-ranking witch in the game, but now Beyonce's the top-tier queen, and that's why the industry treats her like royalty. But here's where it gets dark. Storm claimed that all that success, all those awards, supposedly come with a price, and that price might be her own kids. Yup, he was basically hinting that the reason Rumi and Sir aren't as sharp as Blue is because Beyonce allegedly used them as a sacrifice. That's what he said, not me.
Guys know Beyonce is a witch. She's a very powerful witch. She's heavy into African spirituality. She is a daughter of, I believe, either a daughter of Onshu or Yemaya. I go back and forth. I feel like it's Onshu though, but if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But nonetheless, she's a high-ranking witch. Okay, how many people have come out and said, "Hey, shit, my cat started dying. Beyonce did this to me. I saw Beyonce do that." Like this is nothing new. Okay, but you got to understand when it comes to Illuminati, to this industry, one person replaces the other. Madonna's old. Madonna is almost done. And Madonna is a very high ranking witch. She is a high priestess. That's just pretty much what it is. Well, of course, the main thing Madonna practices is Kabbalah, but then there's different versions of Kabbalah, just like there's different versions of African spirituality. But then I also believe that in addition to African spirituality, I do believe that Beyonce is into dark magic and black magic as well, her and Jay-Z. And we're just gonna leave it at that.
Now, once Storm dropped that bomb, the internet did what the internet does best. They started digging. And honey, it turns out there is some history that kinda adds fuel to the fire. Believe it or not, Beyonce herself was the one who started these rumors years ago when she introduced her infamous alter ego, Sasha Fierce. Remember that? She straight up said that whenever she channels Sasha Fierce, she feels possessed. She even said out of her own mouth that she only lets Sasha take over when it's time to perform because she's naturally shy. Initially, folks thought Sasha was just an alter ego, but word is it's actually a demon that Beyonce allowed to take over her, but she hides it under the guise of an alter ego. She said, "Right before I performed for the BET Awards, I raised my hands and it was the first time I felt something else come into me. I knew that was going to be my coming out night at the award show. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier, it somehow did." One of Beyonce's former dancers, Khadijah Shari, came out with some wild allegations. She claimed that Beyonce allegedly paid people to kidnap her child and SA her. According to Khadijah, this was Beyonce's way of punishing her for walking away after finding out about all that alleged witchcraft stuff. And the crazy part is, Khadijah said she's got receipts to prove she isn't just making this stuff up. She made this explosive post on Instagram that said, "Are you serious? You called for my child to be sad? You evil witch. At Essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this through the roof. Beyonce, you went too far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you offed to be a star. You forgot? You were only supposed to be a star on the tree. Giving orders of take out never went with your stardom. When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career. Not with my goddaughter. I'll blow your world up." And let's not forget when prophetess Tiffany Montgomery got on the pulpit and boldly accused Beyonce of doing witchcraft. She even exposed the demonic meaning behind Jay-Z's stage name and the real meaning behind Beyonce calling her fans the Beehive.
In witchcraft, you have bowed to the systems of the world. You have bowed. Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song because they want some clout. Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady Beehive? And you call yourself a Christian? May the dealings of the Lord come upon you. You think this is small stuff. You think you not going to that lady's concert is not an initiation. You think you not going to that concert is not a ritual. You think you not going to concert is not a gate. That entire concert is a gate. How dare you call yourself a Christian?
There's clearly a lot more going on in the industry than we think, and the fact that Erykah, of all people, is the one spilling the tea about it is diabolical to say the least. One person said, "Erykah Badu isn't known for being a rumor starter. If she says she is also a witch, then I believe her." Another person said, "Beyonce better stop playing with God. She needs to repent because he is coming back soon, and by the looks of it, she will not ascend into heaven with him. She's playing with fire, and fire burns." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Erykah exposing Beyonce's commitment to Onshu? And don't think Beyonce's alleged witchcraft is really why Rumi and Sir are the way they are.
Man, I just don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Y'all seen how Beyonce was running up out of there. She ain't want no smoke with Erykah Badu. But then again, Erykah might need to watch her back because she might mess around and eat some of that Mama Tina's gumbo and she might never be right again. Just like all them people that went down there and ate that gumbo, man. We just gonna have to stay prayed up for these black celebrities. It's a witch war going on in Hollywood. We don't know who gonna win. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And one more thing before I go.
subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want, and my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my